Hey everyone. You're probably saying, who is this crazy lady? What's up with the hair and looking like a mess? Well, I just came from cleaning my washroom. As I was sitting on the floor, scrubbing away the tile, I came to the realization that what I was doing was actually a very grown up thing to do. I was very proud of myself for a second there, until I realized this grown up thing I was doing is probably being done by hundreds of thousands of other women all across the world who are even younger than I am. So 2021 is a big year for me. I am turning the big 50. And as I was sitting on the floor in my washroom, scrubbing away, I came to realize that maybe I'm not as grown up as I think I am. A lot of things that maybe I think are grown up tasks are probably being done by so many others. So I decided, again, as I was sitting on the bathroom floor, that this would be my year. This year, 2021, will be the year I tackle grown up things. The year that I learn how to be a grown up. About time at 50. But anyway, you got to start somewhere. So, obviously, I'm not the most well versed on how to use a camera. I'm actually very uncomfortable right now looking at myself, but I'm kind of doing this for accountability. By posting this, I will then become accountable to doing what I've said I'm going to do, which is taking on some grown-up tasks. Now, what I consider a grown-up task may not be the same thing that you consider a grown-up task. A grown-up task for me could be simply sitting on the floor in the bathroom and scrubbing the floor. Or finally cleaning out that top cupboard in my kitchen that I've been avoiding for literally years. Or learning how to change the oil in my car. Or learning that it's okay that not everyone has to like me, because I'm not that bad a person. And who knows, maybe this is stuff that I've already learned and I already have in my arsenal. It's just I haven't recognized it yet. So, that being said, what I would like to do, what my plan is every single week, I am going to tackle at least one thing that I consider to be a grown-up item. Again, that may be spending time reading, doing something for a charity, anything really. Cleaning out from behind my fireplace, cleaning out the closet that I've been avoiding for so long. Maybe building something. Maybe when all this COVID stuff is over, going to a social event where I know nobody. It's terrifying. But this year, I want this to be my year. I want this to be the year that I start accomplishing things that I see as being mature, that I see as being responsible, that I see as being a sign of being an adult. Maybe the first thing that I'm doing is accepting and publicly announcing that this year I will be 50. Still can't believe it. But anyway, I hope you'll enjoy this journey. I hope you will hold me accountable on my journey. I hope that maybe this video will inspire you to try some new things. I'm counting on you guys to give me the push that I'm sure I'm going to need to do some of the things that I want to do. I'm not sure if I'll come up with a calendar or how I'll do it. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I think where we start is acknowledging that this year will be the year that I'm going to do something. I'm going to do many things. Things that others may say are ridiculous or stupid or silly, but things that are important to me, things that make me feel like I'm moving forward in life. This past year has been very difficult with COVID, me now working from home since March, my children being home with me since March. I'm a single mother. I have two amazing daughters. So some of the things that obviously I won't be sharing intimate details on everything for their protection. However, I will be honest and I will tell you what's going on with me, what's going on in my head. I will be honest about it. And maybe I'll get them to help out with some of this recording because God only knows I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do this year. That's going to be my New Year's resolution, is to learn to be a grown up. Actually, it sounds very daunting. And maybe part of learning to be a grown up is just accepting your own immaturity. That made me sound very adult. But anyway, like I said, I hope that you'll stick with me on this journey. I hope that you will encourage me, and I will encourage you. I hope that by doing this, I can do some things that I never pictured myself doing, like changing the oil in my car. When they pull out that stick, I'm like, oh, okay, it looks great. I don't know what I'm looking at. You know, I am a shopaholic, so maybe I'll be able to try some new things and show you. You know, Santa bought me a stand mixer. So maybe, I can try a recipe or to make something that I've never made before. Something like a cake. I've never made a cake from scratch. Making a cake seems like an adult thing to do. Maybe that's what I need to do. So many things. So, I hope you'll join me. I have to learn how to speak English first. I hope you'll join me on this journey. The journey of me learning how to be an adult. The journey of me learning how to grow up. The journey of me becoming a 50-year-old woman and being proud of that. And you will have noticed maybe that one of my things that I've done through COVID is I'm letting my hair grow out. So there's another thing. Maybe by the end of this, my hair will be completely gray. Something I've never done before, but let's try it out. Anyway, thank you. You are going to hold me accountable. And I think that's what people need, is to be held accountable for their actions, accountable for their promises, and accountable for their intent. And I intend on doing something to make me feel good, to make my children feel good, to make others feel good. And again, it could be the littlest thing, like cleaning my baseboards, or it could be something huge, like going on a roller coaster, which I haven't done in years. Like going on a roller coaster doesn't seem very mature, but facing my fear, that's mature. Anyway, thanks. I'll see you next time. Let's see how this goes. 2021, it's our year.